Hello, everyone. For a long time, we've been exploring the path to longevity and wellness together on this channel. But as our community grows, I want to make sure you get the absolute best, deepest, and most time-tested insights possible. That's why today, I am incredibly honored to pass the torch to my main teacher and mentor. He has spent decades studying human health, longevity, and practical well-being. Please welcome my mentor.
Thank you for such a warm welcome. Hello, friends. It is a pleasure to be here with you. Over my many years of researching health and wellness, I've learned that true vitality isn't just about temporary fixes. It's about wisdom, prevention, and understanding how our bodies change over time. From now on, we will dive even deeper into practical, science-backed secrets to a long and active life. Welcome to the next chapter of our journey. What if I told you that a simple habit requiring only a tiny fraction of your morning could completely change how your body feels and functions? Imagine waking up every single day with the kind of vibrant energy you thought belonged only to your past. You do not need to invest in expensive fitness equipment, and you certainly do not need a long counter full of costly supplements that promise the world but deliver very little. The true secret to longevity and vitality is much closer than you think, and it relies entirely on your willingness to dedicate just a brief moment to yourself as soon as you greet the day. What I am about to share with you is not some passing internet trend or a temporary wellness fad. Everything we will discuss is deeply rooted in solid scientific research and the wonderful design of the human body. I encourage you to stay with me until the very end of our conversation today, because I'm going to map out a precise, easy-to-follow morning ritual that has already helped thousands of people reclaim their strength, refresh their minds, and truly feel younger and more capable again. When we look at the world around us today, it is easy to get overwhelmed. Every time you open social media or watch television, there is someone trying to sell an exotic youth potion, a rare herbal extract, or a complicated technological gadget designed to slow down time. Many well-meaning individuals spend small fortunes on these products, hoping for a miracle. What they often overlook is a beautiful truth that science continues to confirm. The most powerful tools for life extension and cellular renewal are already inside your home, completely free of charge. By understanding a few simple principles and guiding your body with intention, you can unlock incredible benefits that rival any high-priced treatment on the market today. To understand how this works, we must first talk about a very important concept: the difference between the years on your birth certificate and your true internal age. Your chronological age is simply a number that counts how many times you have traveled around the sun. It is fixed, and we cannot change it. However, your biological age reflects the actual condition of your physical body, your cells, and your organs. You might know someone who is chronologically 45 years old, but because their system is constantly under heavy stress, their cellular energy centers are tired, and their internal environment is out of balance, their body is actually functioning as if they were 60. On the other hand, you can find individuals well into their 70s who move with grace, think with absolute clarity, and possess the internal vitality of someone decades younger. Your biological age is flexible, and the wonderful news is that recent studies show we have an immense amount of control over it. With a few deliberate choices, you can actively guide your body toward a state of renewal. Let us explore the exact 3-step morning protocol that you can easily integrate into your daily life starting tomorrow. This routine is designed to gently signal your body that it is time to repair, strengthen, and thrive. The very first step of our morning ritual focuses on a highly specific breathing method known worldwide as the Wim Hof technique. Now, you might think you already know how to breathe. After all, we do it every second of our lives. But this particular practice is different. It is a structured, intentional way of breathing that acts as a profound reset button for your entire system. Scientific evaluations have demonstrated that this exact method significantly enhances the way oxygen travels through your bloodstream. It helps clear out the internal tension that accumulates over time and speaks directly to your body at a cellular level, turning on the natural mechanisms responsible for cellular repair and long-term resilience. Let me guide you through exactly how to perform this breathing practice comfortably and safely, which will take just about a few minutes of your morning before we move on to the second part of our routine. To begin, find a comfortable place to sit. A sturdy chair with a straight back is perfect, or you can sit on the edge of your bed. The key is to keep your spine tall and aligned, allowing your lungs to expand fully without any restriction. Once you are comfortable, you will take 30 deep, powerful breaths. You can choose to inhale through your mouth or your nose, whichever feels more natural and expansive for you. As you take a breath in, focus on filling your belly first, watching it expand like a balloon, and then let that wave of air travel up into your chest. Once you have taken in a full, deep breath, simply let it go in a relaxed exhale through your mouth. It is very important here that you do not force the air out. You are not blowing out birthday candles. You are simply releasing the breath naturally, letting gravity do the work. Each full cycle of inhaling and releasing should take about 2 to 3 seconds. Take your time, find a gentle rhythm, and count until you have completed 30 beautiful, deep breaths. You might notice a pleasant warmth spreading through your body, or a sense of calm washing over your mind as your blood becomes richly oxygenated. After you have completed your 30 deep breaths, we reach a very special moment in the practice. On your final breath, you will exhale completely, releasing all the air from your lungs, and then you will simply hold your breath. The goal here is to remain still and relaxed for about 30 to 60 seconds, but it is absolutely essential that you do not strain yourself. Listen closely to what your physical body is telling you. If you feel the need to breathe sooner, that is completely fine. Over time, as your system adapts, you will find it much easier to hold your breath for longer periods without any discomfort. When you finally reach that point where your body naturally asks for air, take a magnificent, deep breath in, filling your lungs to their absolute capacity, and hold that fresh air inside for about 10 to 15 seconds. As you release it, you will feel an extraordinary sense of peace and clarity. This completes one full round of the practice. For those just starting out, a single round is a wonderful way to begin the day. As the weeks go by and you feel your internal strength growing, you can slowly expand this up to 3 full rounds, allowing your body to immerse itself even deeper into this state of renewal. Now that our breathing has centered our mind and filled our blood with vital oxygen, we are ready to move on to the second step of our morning ritual. This step requires only 30 seconds of your time, yet it is one of the most powerful things you can do to trigger your body's natural defense and renewal systems. We call this the cold water face plunge. Do not let the name startle you. This brief contact with cold temperature is designed to activate specific protective elements within us called cold shock proteins. Science has shown that these unique proteins act as a marvelous system for internal repair and cellular longevity. When you finish your breathing practice, step over to your bathroom sink or prepare a large, wide bowl filled with cold water. It is important to know that ordinary room temperature water will not give you the results we are looking for. The water needs to be genuinely cold. If your tap water is not quite chilly enough, do not hesitate to drop a few ice cubes into the bowl to bring the temperature down. The colder the water, the more effectively it signals your body to wake up and refresh itself. Once your cold water is ready, take one calm, deep breath, lean forward, and gently lower your face into the water, keeping it submerged for about 10 to 15 seconds. After those few seconds have passed, bring your face up, take a couple of normal, relaxing breaths to adjust, and then lower your face into the cold water one more time for another 10 to 15 seconds. That is all it takes. In total, your face is in the water for a mere 30 seconds, but the benefits are truly profound. If the idea of putting your entire face into a bowl of icy water feels a bit too challenging when you are first starting out, please do not worry. You do not have to do it perfectly on day one. You can easily begin by simply splashing generous amounts of very cold water onto your face and neck for 30 seconds. As you get used to the sensation and build up your confidence, you will naturally find the courage to try the full face plunge. The reason this step is so incredibly valuable is because numerous scientific studies have confirmed that sudden exposure to cold on the face stimulates what is known as the mammalian dive reflex. This reflex instantly coordinates with your nervous system to calm your heart rate and activate pathways that encourage the creation of new energy centers within your cells. Furthermore, it helps soothe the internal stresses that accumulate from daily life, ensuring that your system begins the day in a balanced, protected state. With our minds cleared by the breathing and our internal systems awakened by the cold water, we are ready for the third and final step of our morning routine. This step also requires only 30 seconds of your time, but its impact on your daily energy is unmatched. We are going to introduce a very brief burst of physical movement. The purpose of this short movement is not to tire you out or make you sweat. Instead, it is designed to activate a highly important enzyme in your body known as AMPK. Think of this enzyme as a master switch for your metabolism and cellular energy. When it is turned on, it sends a powerful signal throughout your entire body to clear out old, tired cellular material, improve how your body processes energy from food, and support natural repair pathways. Interestingly, science shows that this is the exact same beneficial pathway that gets activated when people participate in healthy fasting. By doing just 30 seconds of targeted movement in the morning, you are unlocking those same longevity benefits without having to skip a single meal. To make this step easy and accessible for everyone, I want to give you 3 wonderful options. You do not need to do all of them. You can simply choose the one that feels best for your body today, or you can rotate between them throughout the week to keep your routine interesting. Your first option is a classic exercise known as the plank hold. To do this, you position yourself on the floor, supporting your body weight on your forearms and your toes, keeping your body in a straight line like a wooden board. If holding a full plank on the floor feels a bit too demanding right now, you can easily modify it by placing your forearms on the edge of a sturdy bed or a kitchen counter and stand. The goal is simply to hold this position with a tight, engaged core for about 30 to 40 seconds. This gentle resistance is more than enough to flip that internal energy switch. Your second option, if you prefer not to do a plank, is a set of gentle air squats. For this, you stand with your feet safely apart, about shoulder width, and slowly lower your hips back and down as if you were about to sit in a comfortable living room chair. Go down only as far as your knees and joints feel completely comfortable, and then press back up to a standing position. Aim to complete about 20 to 30 controlled, smooth repetitions within your 30-second window. Keep your movements steady and mindful, focusing on the strength in your legs. Your third option is a wonderful practice called the wall sit, which is especially kind to your joints while building incredible stability. For this, you simply place your back flat against a solid wall in your home and slide your feet forward, lowering your hips until you are in a comfortable, supported sitting posture. Your thighs do not have to be perfectly parallel to the ground if that feels too intense. Just find a position where you can feel your muscles working and hold it there peacefully for 30 seconds. By combining these 3 distinct steps, the breathing, the cold water, and the brief movement, you are performing a complete tune-up for your nervous system. You are encouraging your body to rest, digest, and balance its hormones naturally. The cold water refreshes your cellular health, and the movement clears out the old to make way for the new. In just a few brief minutes, you have touched upon every major pathway of healthy aging and taken a massive step toward overall well-being. As a special bonus tip to elevate your morning even further, try to step outside or look out an open window for about 30 to 40 seconds within the first hour of waking up to catch the natural morning sunlight. When this soft, early light reaches your eyes, it sets a natural internal clock in your brain. This simple act dramatically improves the quality of your rest when evening comes and gives you a wonderful, steady flow of energy throughout the day. Please remember that you might not notice a dramatic transformation in just a day or two, because this beautiful process is working deeply and quietly inside your cells. But if you commit to this routine consistently for at least 1 month, you will begin to notice wonderful changes. You will find yourself waking up feeling genuinely refreshed. Your energy will remain steady without those afternoon crashes. Your mind will feel sharper, and your mood will stay calm and balanced. Make this simple morning ritual a treasured part of your daily life, and watch how beautifully your body responds. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If you found our conversation helpful, please consider showing your support so we can continue sharing these timeless wisdoms together. Take wonderful care of yourself, embrace the day ahead, and we will talk again very soon.